Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Procrastination Garage. The wind, she's still whistling, but how are we doing? We got rid of this pile here, and then we got rid of a couple piles back there. We moved some big rounds that were here, moved them over to the splitting area, which is tomorrow or the next day. Next, I'm going to come in with my little chainsaw and cut this stuff up all into smaller pieces and haul it out back. So I made about 22 trips total so far with the tractor. So we're making good progress. It's about 2 o'clock and the wind is still just a whistling. Man, it has just been blowing all day. So the 4 logs up front, I was able to lift those just fine. But all of these here, I was at max capacity on the tractor, and that's why I was struggling so much. That one wasn't so bad, but did you think it was going to roll off that side? Yeah, me too. That one right there was beyond capacity just a little bit. I couldn't raise the bucket more than a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet. This one was better, I got that. That one way back up there, I'm still not sure how I'm going to get that one loaded. Maybe one end at a time. Not worrying about it today, may not even worry about it this week. But look at this over here. Sorry about the wind noise. So I got all the smaller logs cut up, all of the smaller pieces, everything's hauled away. A few pieces went to the pile to be split this week. So all that's left is to clean up these piles here. I think I'm just gonna use the loader and put them in the back of the truck. Not today, maybe tomorrow, although tomorrow's mow day, so unless I decide to mow on Wednesday, which I might do. So I think we've had pretty good accomplishments today. So that's what, about 4 hours worth of work, maybe not quite 4 hours. I'm happy. So I'm gonna take the logs home and dump them, and then we'll come back and get the tractor, and then we're done for the day. Everything is strapped down, let's roll for home. Okay, so you're wondering how am I gonna unload them without a tractor? Your guess is as good as mine. I've got my big metal pry bar. I think I'm just gonna be able to roll them to the edge and off. Maybe 2 to each side, I don't know. We can move them around with the tractor later, I guess. I just need to get them off the trailer so I can get the trailer back to pick up the tractor. The logs are unloaded and headed back over to pick up my tractor now. So the 3 on the back, I ended up dragging off with my ATV. It wasn't very graceful. I would have shown you, except the wind was blowing so hard. It already knocked my tripod over once. I didn't want to do it again and risk damage to my phone. So sorry about that, but it happened. Trust me. It's Wednesday morning around 10:30 and we're back. I'm hoping to be done with all this stuff today. Picking this up, loading it in the back of the truck and hauling it home. I was hoping to do it in one load. I don't know. I don't think I can get it all in one load. So we'll see. Anyway, once we get this done today, we'll come back tomorrow and do the log splitting. So let's go ahead and get some of this loaded up. do you think? Is that a full bed load? I'd say it's close enough. So I'm just gonna put the tonneau cover back over it. I'm not gonna put the bows across it. We're just hauling it home a couple miles. We'll see how that goes. Bed cover is on. Okay, let's head home. So here I am on the bottom property trying to figure out where to dump it. And you know what? It doesn't really hardly matter because I can move it with the tractor. But this area here, I used to dump grass clippings all the time. So it's as good a place as any. Most of this pile is good dirt that I can use for other things. But this area right here, no, that's fine. So now is the hard part because I don't have a tractor to unload it. So it's all by hand. Fun. Look at that. Clean as a whistle. So putting the tarp down first definitely helped. As I was raking it out, I was then able to pull the tarp from the cab area and pull it back and keep bringing more stuff back and rake in, and finally I was just able to drag the whole thing out. So this took me less than 30 minutes to get unloaded. So roughly twice as long as it took me to load it. That's not bad. So I'll throw that in the back of the truck, put the tonneau cover back over it. We'll head back over to the other house, get one more load. I think it's going to be 3 loads, like 2.5 or 2 1/4, but one more full one and then a partial, I think. But let's get back over there. It's 12:45 and leaving the rental with load number 2. And there's at least one more load left after this. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is 4 loads total today. But I suspect we'll get it done. After I dump this one, I probably will take a quick lunch break before coming back. That is the pile I have left. That's going to be trip number 4. That'll be tomorrow. It's after 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30. But I've got everything here raked up. Looking good. Good enough. Ready for some grass seed maybe. So tomorrow I'll come back and do that. And I've got some cleanup to do over there. And hopefully we'll get to log splitting, or at least get the log splitter up and running and loaded and ready to go. So I'm just going to load the tractor on the trailer and head for the house. I'd like to say thanks for sticking around this long. Do me a favor, hit the like button, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and tell all your friends. Thanks. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, and so far this morning I've got all the cherry trees sprayed. Now we're getting ready to head over to the rental property and hopefully make one more trip hauling stuff in the back of my truck, and then we'll come home, hopefully get out the log splitter, get it working, and head over with it. So can we get all that done? Today's Thursday, like I said. Tomorrow's Friday. I'd really like to be completely done by tomorrow. That means get everything split either partially today and finish up tomorrow. I don't know if that's doable or not, but let's see what we can get done today. So this week I've been making a few sacrifices. The biggest sacrifice is it looks like I'm going to skip going to the mountains this week. I was all set to go today. I mean, that was my original plan, but I just can't justify it. Maybe I'll get up there this weekend or something, who knows. The other thing is mowing at my place. Man, the grass is getting deep. Usually I mow Sunday or Monday, and here it is Thursday, and I didn't mow. So when I finally get to it, which will be this weekend, I guess, it's going to be a lot more work. Because what happens is all the grass clippings, they just kind of gather, and then I've got to come back and hit them again and spread them out, because I don't bag anything if I don't have to. So that's it. Let's get over there and work. Well, I was wrong. It wasn't one more load, it's 2 more loads. Should just be two more, or well, one more after this. So anyway, leaving the rental right now, going home to unload this and coming back one more time. It's Thursday afternoon and I'm back with the truck and trailer. In the back of the truck is the final load of stuff that needs to be dumped on lower property. I was hoping to come back, get the log splitter and head back over today, but the day's kind of gotten away from me. That's not going to happen. What we are going to concentrate on, we're going to get the tractor unloaded, get the trailer parked, get the log splitter out, get it set up and ready to go for tomorrow. And I don't know, I was thinking I might start mowing here today, but I'm not sure I'm going to get to that. I guess we'll see how the log splitter goes. But let's just get that stuff done, and I guess maybe we'll call it a day. I don't know. It's about 4:30 Thursday afternoon still. All the busy work is done. I got the final load of stuff out of the back of the truck. I've got the tractor off, trailer parked, motorhome back in its place. I don't know if you can see the log splitter is hooked up to the ATV back there. And then we've got this trailer hooked up to the truck. So that's all the prep work we need to do. Now we need to see if we can make the log splitter work. And where did we leave off with the log splitter? Well, you may remember last November, if you were watching, we took this up in the mountains. The goal was to go split some wood. We got in the snow, ran into some problems, never got there. But in the process, this hydraulic hose here, the clear one, popped it loose. You can see the clamp is missing, lost a bunch of hydraulic fluid. So in theory, put a clamp on that, fill up the hydraulic fluid, the thing should fire up and split wood. So that's what we're going to try and do. Isn't that right, Bear? How you doing, kitty cat? Yeah, you're daddy's best bud always. Sometimes being a hoarder pays off. I've got this drawer full of clamps. I'm sure we can find one that'll work. The new clamp is on. At first it was up too high. I had to lower it down a little bit. And I used a pair of pliers. If you notice that that plastic hose has a wire insert on it, and it was kind of deformed, so I just used a pair of pliers to kind of bend it back into shape. So now let's top this off with hydraulic fluid and see if it'll start. So I just removed the dipstick. There's no hydraulic fluid anywhere, so we know we need to add some. 4 gallons. It's 6 p.m., tractor's put away, everything's strapped down on the trailer, got fuel, got oil, we're ready to go tomorrow. Woohoo! It's Friday morning, it's a little after 7 a.m., and today is my birthday. And yes, we have to go over to the rental and split wood, but I decided I was going to treat myself to some Hot Wheel hunting this morning, so probably won't get over to the rental until around noontime. But I need to do some mowing. Yeah, even on my birthday, I got to do some mowing, get caught up. I don't expect to get it all done today, but at least this morning, I've got to about 9:30 before I'm going to head out shopping. So if I can at least get this side of the yard all done and everything. So just to let you know, on my birthday, I'm still working. It's about 11:45 a.m. and I wrapped up my mowing around 9:30 and then went Hot Wheel hunting and found absolutely nothing. I mean, what a way to treat a guy on his birthday. Anyway, I do need to come back and spread some grass clippings around. I don't know that I'll get a chance to do that this afternoon. Getting ready to go over and split wood at the rental right now. But if not, I'll take care of it tomorrow. But I did get the whole place mowed, so I was happy about that. So anyway, we're all locked and loaded and ready to go. So let's get going. I didn't show you this yesterday evening, but this is all the wood that I split. It was basically that pile over there. So just enough to test to make sure the log splitter is working and ready to go. And it is. And then there's Bear. Well, you're a whiny cat. All right, I'm here and set up. I'm not sure if that's really where I want the log splitter, but that's where we're going to start with it. I'll show you as I go along. Friday afternoon at 3:30 and I'm wiped out. I think you can hear it in my voice. I'm beat. So everything's loaded up, ready to head for the house. It hardly feels like I put a dent in it, but all that wood stacked over there, that's what I did. So I did get quite a bit done. Not as much as I'd hoped, but you know what? It takes time. And it's so monotonous too. So I don't think I'd want to try and get it all done in one day. Anyway, we're not coming back till Monday. It's Saturday afternoon, about 1 p.m. And I've decided this afternoon is going to be a day of fun. Doing stuff Matt wants to do. So what does Matt want to do? Well, I guess I want to change the cabin filter in my wife's Venza. Okay, that's not something Matt wants to do, but let's go ahead and do that because it looks to be a real quick job. But I can't find the filter. I don't know what I did with it. I bought it the other day at the store. I may have left it in one of the cars. We'll find it. I just looked in the cars. It's not there. When I bought the cabin filter, that was the same day I bought the seat cover for the mower. So what do you think? Yeah, it doesn't fit where the crap right here. But I guess I'll get used to that. And overall, I mean, it's a nice improvement over the seat underneath it, so we'll go with it. But where's that cabin filter? Found it right where I left it. Yeah, I was in on the kitchen counter. So I went online and watched a YouTube video, about 20 seconds of it. So I'm now an expert on how to do this. I suspected it was in behind the glove box because the ones I've changed in the past were, and sure enough, glove box looks to come out pretty easy. We'll see. Score! A couple of Twizzlers. Man, those are mine. Yeah, it came out easy. Of course, I wasn't smart enough to take stuff out of it, and I dumped it all on the floor. Well, not all of it. There's still a little bit of stuff left in there. All right, let me pick all that crap up. I don't know how good the focus is, but anyway, there's another panel there I got to remove. Filter's right behind it. Panel's out. Pardon me, I've got my mouth full of Twizzler. And there's a filter. Yank it out, put another one in. My wife's been complaining that the air conditioner hasn't been putting out a lot of air. I don't know. This is the old filter. It doesn't look bad. I think I'm just chasing my tail here. So I put the new one in. See it? There it is. Now let's go ahead and put the cover back on. It says on it up. I guess we can figure that out. All right. The glove box is all put back in. Everything's done. That was exactly a 3/4 Twizzler job. All right, what's the next thing I want to do on Matt's fun day? I guess get on the mower and go blow some grass clippings around. Honestly, it's not a big deal. I don't want to do it, but it needs to be done. See, look at that. It's 100% better, and I didn't have to bag anything. All right, let's go do something fun. Funner. That concludes this episode of Procrastination Garage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So this video is from back near the beginning of June, and we're now into July. So there's a lot of video content between now and then I haven't got to edit and upload yet. So it's coming. Did some fun stuff. Went to an air show, trip up in the mountains, took the side-by-side up. So stay tuned, more to come. Down in the comments, tell me about the projects you're working on, or better yet, the things you're procrastinating about. Remember, the #1 goal of Procrastination Garage is to keep me motivated, keep me working over at the rental, down in the shop, out in the yard here, or just playing up in the mountains, just so I'm not sitting around doing nothing all the time. Remember, my name is Matt. This is Procrastination Garage, and we'll see you with the next video, hopefully in a week or not much longer than that. Thanks.